Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. Apologies if my audio sounds different. I might be a little bit higher up on the microphone, which honestly might be a good thing because it might just cause me to slouch less in my chair. But I've been organizing my room, moving things around a lot, so that caused me to move both my microphone and just rearrange my monitor positions and locations. But you don't care about any of that, so let's just hop into the game. So, what were we doing? It's been a couple of days I've slept, so I think what we're doing is we're looking for the final scrap piece of metal in this world, which there is, I suppose, possibilities galore that there would be a thing up high, or that there might be something lower. There's not a lot here, so we should, I guess, just look to make sure we've collected everything we can collect in this little first area. Oh yeah, we're in the mermaid waterfall, so we kind of know where we're going, don't we? Like, it's not this. Well, look on the ground. I don't think there's anything under the water, but I may have to come back and check and see. There's this item that we found. Where is it? Not the best system here. As you can see, going up might move you one way or the other here. So waterfall relic, when you're assuming a water-based form, press up while standing on the waterfall. Okay. We still really are short on money. Okay. So, yeah. Let's do this. And then it does push you all the way up. There. And that's how we got up there. And then that's gonna give us what? We now have a harpy talon. But we haven't even seen anything that would let the harpy oh, they seem to be kind of consistent one direction things. Yeah. So yeah, you can shoot things. Although I would not really call this a talons per se. Like, it really wouldn't fall under that category to me. And then we do that, and we do that. That lets you move up a little bit. But I've completely forgotten about how many collectibles are actually in this area. So it could be that that's everything in this world. Or it could be that there is another waterfall that I'm just not seeing. So let's just fly around, I suppose, and see if we see anything. When she's attacking, it seems to me like she doesn't fall, but I bet, yeah. So you can kind of lock yourself into a position when you're using your harpy talon, which is nice, but you can't break jugs with them because the jugs are not at the right height. And we've already gotten through that, and we've already done that. Which It kind of indicates... There's a waterfall here. So I guess what we could do is see if this waterfall leads somewhere else. Yeah, well, it leads up there. Okay. So you've got a couple of shortcuts that you unlocked, and that's about it. And I think the next area is the warehouse. Let's see. We have 9 gator snakes, so I don't want to waste any time with that. We kind of know that the sunken souls would have been items that would have been underwater, and so we kind of are assuming then that the scrap metal is things that are in flowers, so there's some kind of flower somewhere that we've like missed. And I bet it is in that secret dark area, but I don't know if the secret dark area is even in this level or if I'm thinking somewhere else. It might be in the magic carpet level. When you're just flying around levels like this, it's practically impossible to really grind. You just won't do it. You'll find some other excuse to move forward faster. Let's see. Let's see if this is the dark room. Nope. Let's keep looking around. Unless there was a secret area I missed. We went through this whole puzzle, and I don't think I would have missed something in that. And then doing the whole slide thing again. There's just like no way you'd get anything from the slide thing. So let's use the world select and let's see if maybe we found everything. Yes, we had. Nope, we haven't. There's still a heart upgrade somewhere, but we'll think about that later. Like I'm still not sure where that heart upgrade would be. And then we know there's something over this way, which really don't know where that is either. But we know we want to go to Hypno Baron's castle and give the poster, so let's do that. We're right at the end of the game, so it would make a lot of sense that there's just kind of some redundant stuff here. Alright. It would kind of make sense if for there to be a collectible scrap piece of metal in this area that I just missed, a flower. There's actually, come to think of it, let's come back down here and look. Sure, a harpy talon could hit all of these. But I really don't feel like there's anything here behind those blocks if they're not on the ground. Now, if they're on the ground, there might actually be a there might actually be a flower behind it. So I'm trying to be careful here. Let's see, look around. I'm going through way too many doors way too fastly. That gets us back there. They talked about some secret dances. I'm not sure if we've already collected the secret dances or what, though. Because it kind of doesn't make sense that there would be a third set of secret dances that replaced the group of dances we've purchased. Yep, nothing there. So let's go back this way. Not a lot to say when you're going through a section like this. We've been through this whole area multiple times. Alright, here's Abner. Hey, you got one. Let me see that. Okay. So we give him the velvet poster, which I could never figure out what was actually on it. This ain't at all what I expected. It's way better. Yeah, I'm digging this. Here. So then that gives us a squid poster. Poe picked up that sorry looking squid poster at a NerdCon. No backsies. Stay classy, Abner. So we know we're going to give the squid poster to the squid. Squid Baron. So and that will be one more hint towards getting, I assume, the good ending of the game. And I didn't look to see if there was a collectible. Darn it, yeah. Like, this whole question would be easily answered right now if I had just counted the number of collectibles there were to collect in this level. That way I could use that as a marker as to whether I found all of them or not. I'm just killing these guys to get rupees. And I'm gonna... I thought maybe that would make a pipe magically appear or something. I guess you do have to wiggle out of those when they eat you. Well, I'm guessing I probably need to warp to the next area. Now, if it is in this area and it's just further to the right, then I just made a huge mistake, but... I think we already flew through this whole section, too. So... I bet there's nothing here. And there's no motivation to try and kill both the spiders. We haven't seen any flowers that were behind jugs. So it would be unfair of the game to potentially have something like that all of a sudden. Not seeing any flowers though. Oh, here's one. Yeah, more and more though, it does seem like we're just refilling. You get the flowers if they have gems in them. They rebuild. Let's see through that. Just does that. Let's see if that automatically loads us in Sequin Land. That's good, because then we can use that as a way of kind of returning the item to Squid Baron. Yeah, let's refresh my memory. Cyclops in the shop, 3 hidden dances. Trying to figure out if there's... We already dealt with that guy. Yeah, we're still looking for scrap metal, and if it's from him, then that does give an indication that the last scrap metal might very well be in his level. And I think that's the right upgrade to get. But you can definitely tell there's basically 1,200 more upgrades. And I don't see how you would have had 1,200 more gems normally. Pound places that seem suspicious. Maybe there is another place that's suspicious. Keep the Squid Baron fan art coming. Hey, that epic squid poster you have looks epic. Give me that. Okay. Oh yes, I've got to have this laminated. Here, something for you in return. So we've got Risky's buckle. Looks like it broke off a size 7 fashionable leather boot that smelled great. So I'm wondering if this is really just going to unlock a Risky Boots outfit. What would be really funny is if you tried to take on the boss battle right now and it just said no. Although at that point I don't know why you would have even written the game like that if you were going to just force the player to collect everything. Which we certainly have seen in some adventure games where you really are just forced to play. See, there's literally nothing on Main Street, but there would be a reason to go there. Anyways, there's a heart container in Mermaid Falls. There's literally nothing in Tasseltown. There's one in Cape Crustacean, and the poster wasn't even mentioned in Hypno Baron's Castle. So it's gonna be in Cape Crustacean. So there has to be something either at the very beginning here. Interesting. This is different. I didn't realize you could just fall off the thing and it would send you back up. That's way nicer than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and it doesn't really seem like it gives you enough time that you could actually pull off any of the things you would want to pull off. Like pull off a transform and actually activate it. Looks like they put a lot of effort into making it so you couldn't jump from one top level on the sinking ships to the next top level of the next sinking ship. Basically, I'm just warming up my fingers here. But yeah, there was absolutely nothing there, of course. So that's this question. Now you're back to falling to your death. Why not do that always, though? Like, in all seriousness, like, why not? There's a way down this. I know there's gotta be. Just come over here. There we go. You have to press A while holding down. Okay. So that's been the problem I've been running into, I guess, is that I've just not been pressing A. Alright, well. And I just don't think there's anything else more here, so... Unless the game is gonna force me to do something, I think it's easier to just fly. We can't squeeze ourselves that direction. And we had flown up here to see if there had been anything. And in here. basically nothing. Still takes a lot to kill a lot of these things. Yeah, might just be easier to fly through all this. But I kinda want that sweet rupees. I would say I still feel like there isn't enough levels where you implement ducking. Like, clearly that could have been more of a thing. How many roasts do we have? Not a maximum amount where that would be useful. And now that you have like total control, now that I actually know the right buttons to press, it's really easy to dodge some of this stuff. And yeah, it's almost certainly in here, so had I just skipped the first two sections, I would have been fine. Let's see. Yep. And then we have to come over here. It does feel like some of these abilities though should just be integrated into your default setup. Like, it doesn't feel really that useful to have to switch to the elephant to break things. Or have to switch to the monkey to climb things, and some of these characters clearly replaced some other things. But to the point where there are definitely some sections that you just don't have to deal with anymore. Like I'm not using the monkey, I'm not using the bat. But also I would say the 3-tier of this is it, because I didn't have that, didn't know how to press down and A since the game didn't tell me, which inherently this game has been kind of bad about telling me things. Like, it really hasn't been tutorializing much at all. I'm fairly certain we were here before. But now we've got like these waterfalls, which then take us up, which then take us down. Interesting, there's a whole maze here. There's a whole secret maze that you wouldn't have been able to do. So that's one gallery key. See, I feel like at that point, that probably is everything. I also want to go forward, I think, for another reason, so I'm going to be a little careful. All the way this way. Yeah, these elevators only have 2 spots. So they're visually confusing. There should be something along the lines of a sparkle or something around it. Something that would indicate that this is an entrance or exit. Alright. And I suppose at this point I could call the day and just finish the game. One of the things I moved is my third monitor, now third monitors, that tells me how long I've been recording, is distractingly, it's in an effort for it to not be distracting, I've put it all the way to the left of me to the point where I have to do a full 90-degree head turn to see it, which that is effectively overcompensating in the wrong other direction now, because the idea would be to have it somewhere closer to 45 degrees, not like let's see, do we have the obliterate dance? Well, that didn't kill that many people or give me an achievement. But yeah, ideally you want it to not be a visual distraction, but you also ideally don't want it to. This is. Still kind of useless, isn't it? Like this gives you like that they clearly figured out fairly quickly that this was a terrible idea. And so they wanted to have just like one puzzle around this idea. And then I imagine that they thought it through and said, no, this isn't fun, this is too much transforming. This is what happens with if they go too crazy in the other direction. But I kind of have to follow this all the way through. Yeah, they definitely wanted you to be unable to make it maneuver through this level without this ability, and I cheated it and managed to maneuver. So you apparently were never supposed to be able to reach that, and instead you were supposed to just make it to this point. And then at that point the easiest thing to do is just to fly all the way to the left in pitch blackness. Yeah, you don't use crawl enough, you don't use monkey enough. Even in the main games, there probably is a decent argument that you don't use the transformations enough. And I kind of get that. It would be easy to kind of struggle to be inspired by an elephant ability that really only does one thing. Well, it does two things. It stomps and it smashes. And slidey talon feet, once again, proving to be part of the problem. I doubt there's anything in here that we haven't already gotten, but yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume I've gotten all of that. Do we have anything else? See, like down that area. Nope. And so you can't hold down and press A here. You can't hold down and press A there. So I probably have gotten everything in this level. The question is, do I want to go back and turn in Squid Barons? No. Ammo Barons item, or do I want to use this? Can't apparently use that in this area. Interesting. Not a big deal, I suppose, going back to Sequin Land, because that does allow us to get some more items and refill our health for free. I'm questioning whether you actually ever needed the save spot in this level. It kind of does seem redundant. Okay. Heavy duty firepower consumes magic. Do we want flamethrower? Or do we want invincibility? I think a good defense is a good offense, so let's get flamethrower. So now when I... yeah, that looks like something that is definitely doable. Whoa, hold the phone. Is that scrap metal? Yeah. You gave scrap metal. You know, you ain't half bad, babe. I'm gonna share a little secret with you. I had a run-in with old Missy Boots some time ago and she dropped this. You got Risky's pendant. Never liked how that gal throws her weight around. Maybe that'll help you take her down a peg or two. Keep it between you and me. Take her down a peg is what it said, not a peg or two. Okay. I bet we're still missing one art gallery key. And I don't think we're going to be super surprised or spoiled if we went through the art gallery after we get the 10th key. So I think I am willing to give that a go. Yeah, we have one health upgrade still. Also, we could easily get the good ending, but I don't think we'd get the perfect ending. And ideally, when you have any game like this where there is potentially multiple endings, you would want like a bad ending scene that gets replaced with a good ending scene, and then the good ending scene falls into a perfect ending scene, because that way you wouldn't force the player to play the game twice. Alright. So, there's an achievement for taking out these guys as this guy. And I just want to do that real quick. They'll give us an excuse to... Wow. Actually, he has a nice little hover ability. He would not be bad. Let me see if I can get those guys to respawn and try and obliterate with them. There we go. Alright. That is quite a lot, so if I go through this, I'll go through this like 2 more times, and if that doesn't trigger the achievement, I don't know what would. Unless it has to be done in the next level, in like that area. See, this guy's just doing 5 damage too, so it's not really like he's doing more damage than Shantae would at this time, and his attack is pretty slow. And we kind of know there's nothing underwater, or no collectibles in this level at all, so... Unless we get to the final level, I suppose, and there might be a bunch of Tinkerbats in the final level. I suppose that is a possibility too. Oh, and now I see why this platform is where it is. Alright, well, we'll make it to the end of this first section, and then we'll move on. Either I somehow already got the achievement, or I need to do something different and I didn't read the achievement description well enough, which is totally believable. This is a decent area to get rupees in. Alright, well. Alright, so that didn't work. There's a health upgrade in Mermaid Falls. Where do we think the health upgrade would be? And there's a key in Tasseltown. Let's go to Tasseltown and see if we can figure out where the key is. Okay. What I think I want to do is let's warp this way, which should take us to the tower, and then let's warp from the tower, which should take us to the flying area. And if ever there was going to be a place where I missed something, it would have been this area. Where could there be a key hidden in this section, though? Yeah, for there to have been a key in this section, there would have had to have been some kind of doorway that entered some other area. And I just don't think that it exists. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we've gotten everything in this area. Yeah, looking all over the screen, I see nothing. So we'll warp back to the first area. Alright, so we know there's a heart, and we also know that in this area there is a decent amount of hidden things in the sky. But we kind of flew around the whole sky area. So if we were going to go anywhere, it probably is somewhere underwater. We can't, I assume, go inside this building in the background. I guess the implication here is that at one point this desert may have actually been a kind of ocean world. Alright, and I'm just gonna assume that it's not in this quicksand. Right, there's gotta be something. It would be incredibly weird if it was, if there was an item that was in the tower after as much time as we've spent in that tower looking for secrets and collectibles. But it might be. Yeah, this really is a great example of where there could have been a whole underwater level. Let's see. Let's see. And then this was a whole crab section, right? But we did this. Yeah. Yeah, we did this. It came out over here, gave us a thing, then we were done. And then you have the slow platforms up here. I imagine at some point somebody thought about putting like a bubble stream that would have pushed the crab upward faster. Had they thought of something like that, that probably could have been reused in a few places. That there are definitely some places where something that moved Shantae as a character faster would have been appreciated. Where else could the hurt be? And so we don't even have the wind blowing us anymore. Right. And in here, that was the wind. We've done that. And they really don't do anything with the bouncing body parts. That physics experiment didn't really go anywhere. So if there's a heart and it's up in the sky, I mean, it could just be anywhere at that point. Like, odds tell me it would be that final location if it was going to be anywhere, though. So we're doing fairly badly here as far as trying to find the collectible. It's gotta be in this area then. Alright. We'll just have to check everything. Right. We'll just have to check every single little area. Every single place where we can use the monkey smash or the elephant smash to break a dragon head. We'll have to go every place we typically don't go in one of these. There we go. You can also kind of tell how max attract wouldn't really change the game much. Like, it's might be slightly interesting, but you kind of don't need it. Alright, up here. Let's see, going through that doesn't seem like that would do anything. Trying to smash any of these doesn't seem like it would do anything. I mean, we can certainly do this, and then we can hit that, but that's about all we can do. Unless, like, Harpy Talon would let you break these. And then, yeah, we have a decently large amount of that just goes in circles, and that's not worth the effort. Couldn't hit the other one. It kind of stinks that this is like the only time you use the smash ability. Definitely feels like that should have been something that was hidden and spread out through the rest of the game a lot more often. Yeah. Even though these jars give you a massive amount of health and currency, the economy is still somewhat broken. Like, we're having to be fairly grindy as far as how we're playing, and we still the to get everything, and we still haven't earned enough rupees. Alright, well. Okay. Nothing there. This is gonna be irritating. A mouse with bite can be very deadly, which that kind of seems like that's a hint that the final boss battle might literally be best defeated by a mouse with bite. Right. Is there any way I could hit that guy? No. Is there any way I could hit that guy or that guy? I don't think so. Let's see. Because you just don't have an arcing fall. It goes, if you're doing your dash, you're going straight in that direction. If you're not doing your dash, then of course you're gonna arc, but then you won't be able to dash. I seriously doubt that there's any... Oh, I just recognized that the chains have this like little wiggle to them animation. I'm not sure I like that, but again, it's a nice experiment into physics. Like, I don't think it's done particularly well is probably what I would say, more than anything. Alright. Nothing over here. This is a great argument for playing a game more carefully in the first playthrough, although often in these cases you will have a scenario where it doesn't matter how carefully you played because there will just be some ability you don't have. Right. That very well may have been when we got the bite ability. Or, you know, they may just be mentioning the mouse bite ability because they want you to they want you to collect it, so you've collected everything. Okay, well, you know what this is telling me is that this is the quicksand, in the quicksand somewhere. It's got to be in the quicksand. Either in the quicksand or in the air. Alright. How could there be a part in there? Because it's not in the water. I doubt it's gonna just be in a jar. I'll be careful here and hit everything. Alright. See, that pretty much implies to me that there's There's nothing up past this first section. Alright. Let's fly up here. Right. So you die. You die on the first one. Okay. I'm not sure I ever actually got to 999 rupees in this game. It fairly easily could have been a case where I could have gotten up to that point, but I don't think I actually did. Yeah, the thought that it would be in one of these jars, though, is not believable. We went down there. The only other thing I could think of, and at a certain point I may just have to look up the answer, since we're going long. My only other thought is that we could have found some place where there was a treasure chest given to us, and then we were supposed to climb the walls or fly up from that spot. Because, yeah, that's just a little crab section. Was I supposed to do something here? Yeah. There's nothing up here. And if this was something really, really crazy, like you had to be on the left side of a quicksand pit, that would be just incredibly, incredibly frustrating. Is there any other thing that I maybe missed? Like, if there was a secret waterfall, for instance, would that perhaps play some role? So we tried that one, and then there's another one here. And then there's another one over here. And then there's another one over here. maybe we never did collect this. We skipped past this, and maybe that was a mistake. See, that would have given us the spider ability, I imagine. Which then would have had us here. Would the spider ability mint anything? Takes way too many hits to kill that with the spider venom. Alright. So he stomps that. He stomps that. Let's ask, does every character have a secondary ability? Everybody on the first screen has a secondary ability. Everybody on the second screen has a secondary ability. And the third screen dances, I think, are left to their own devices. Suppose we could, since we are here, just die through a bunch of these and see if that shows us. This shouldn't be that hard though. This really shouldn't be that hard. Is there some other ability that I'm not realizing or thinking of? Yeah, we can work our way back through here. If it's not sinking to the bottom of the quicksand, I don't know what it could be. See, that guy is just kind of permanently there. I didn't know those guys would drop roasts on occasion. Yep. So there's either a secret I'm just totally missing, or there's a reward potentially for like doing something that involves killing everybody or something. Something along that lines. Or maybe there's some kind of trick where you do need to line up every single statue. Is it possible that I haven't lined up every single statue? Suppose it is. See, like, at any point, this could be... There could be a secret, sure, but... I'd basically have to look it up. Yeah, unless there was just a goal to like kill all of these. And I think we've landed on... Like, you could definitely make up your own goals here. Like, kill every single character of one style or another. Yeah, we're just not seeing it. Nothing has been this difficult before. I kind of want to just get this up to 999. Trying to think here. Is there some way I missed something? Well, yes, there is that opportunity. Yeah, that it is behind any of these little blocks. We could have easily had something behind any of these blocks. Is it possible that I missed something because... Oh look, it doesn't go the other way. What was there possibly something that had to be collected in the first run? And if you missed it in the first run, you're just doomed forever to never collect it. I don't think that'd be particularly fair. See, I don't think there's just gonna be a secret area that that is revealed. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. I don't like how these buzzsaws just decide to appear out of nowhere. Yeah, if that was supposed to be a secret platform or something, it really didn't do anything. You know what? If I could even get over to the right and block that and knock that block, would that do anything for us? Can I fly into this hole? No. So if there was a heart hidden inside one of the snake holes, I don't think the game would really let me do that either. More blocks that don't feel like they'd be hiding anything. Would these blocks hide anything else? No, I'm just not seeing anything. Yeah, I certainly see how you could end up having a frustrating time with a game like this where you just don't know where the thing is. Unless there was like some fake spikes that weren't real spikes. Which I don't think that's the case. My only other thought would be if we fell down here and then came down here and then flew that direction, would that mean anything? No. Yeah, I think we've been fairly careful to look at the bottom of the screen and the top of the screen. Alright. So yeah, there's a heart container we're missing in Mermaid Falls I need to look up, and a art gallery key in Tasseltown I need to look up. And then it seems like that's pretty much it. So next recording, we'll just hopefully do those two things and then finish the game. We've potentially added a good 30 to 40 minutes of gameplay here. Let's talk to this guy. We might as well. Find any clues? You gave Risky's buckle. I think this is Risky's buckle. Let's have a look at that. It appears to be caked in the ash from a metal forge. So, by the way, I suppose we've managed to almost go a full hour with no dialogue, which maybe that's something that we shouldn't do. I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues? You gave Risky's pendant. This might be Risky's pendant. Let's have a look at that. There are oil spots dotting the surface. Not the typical grade either. I'll keep studying it. Good work. That's everything I could find, Uncle. Perfect. With these 4 clues in hand, I should be able to decipher a plan. One moment. Just a matter of where she went and which materials she was after. She's obviously building some kind of robot. Or a machine of some sort. Wider dispersal requires. No, that's not it. Something to amplify the counterflow? No. She wouldn't have known about the hamster wheel. Yes, a much larger magical intake valve. Eureka! Here's your answer. So we got a magical polarizer. What's this? That's a magical polarizer. With this item you can cancel the inversion process and redirect the magic into a lightning rod. Huh? If the pirate tries to switch your magic, you can switch it back again. Cool. Will it really work? No idea, but it's better than nothing. Come on, she's got this. Go kick her buns, champ.
It's time to stop Risky Boots once and for all.
Interesting. I don't think that line of dialogue was used but once in the game. So, if you don't make it, dibs on your brains. So maybe this will trigger a new situation where we'll get some things. There's a rickety old platform high above Main Street. I hope the flames don't reach it. A sneaky snake lady traded me some really strange dance moves. Is she for real? Turns out swimming through airship fuel is not a healthy choice, but being as how you're magical, you should try it. I wish I had a warp dance so I could avoid the boring stuff. Actually, why don't we ask for a hint? The Technobaron's facility at Mermaid Falls, there's a small cave near the top, hides a secret. Want another hint? Ask again. Sure. Sunken souls and scrap metal can be found throughout Sequin Land. Stomp every flower and search every pound. Find them. The eldest Amna could use some company. Perhaps it's time to pay him a business. Is it? We already did all this. Nope. So there's only 3 hints she can even offer, and none of them point towards this. When you're flying way up in the air, I bet you can easily check which secrets you haven't found yet. Yeah, we kind of know that. Art galleries. But when I'm scared to death of giant spiders, that's why I'm scared to death to go near the windy desert cave. Only a creature of darkness can see in the darkness. Windy. You know what? I'm not going to buy anything here, but I think it is worth mentioning. Certainly we are close to having enough to buy everything. Well, we probably could buy everything, but we'll wait until we get to 100%. And yeah, there's nothing in here secret. There was basically no secrets in the main area at all. And if there was an achievement for getting all the foods, I almost certainly could do that. It would take a little bit of grinding and then getting the dance that gave me the fruit. We have no other key items. We should be done with the game at this point, but we're trying to get everything. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.